Hello, Dan. Nice to meet you.
You too, mate. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm from Indonesia. Dan, it's only 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, since your last fight. Why so quick?
I wanted to be a part of this card. It was really the event. The event being this close to home, I knew that it would be a massive event. I knew that Alexander Volkanovski was on and my teammates were on the card, so I just wanted to be a part of this fight week. The opponent I've took zero regard for. I just wanted to be on this card, and I'm so thankful I did. The support here has been incredible.
Yeah, yeah. You only fight once in 2023 and 24. Now that you start very early, how many fights do you planning to do this year?
Oh, as me, as long as my body's capable, as long as I'm fit and healthy, you'll see me fighting. It just comes down to I'm a simple man. It's whether if I'm physically capable of fighting, I'll fight.
Yeah, yeah. The last fight against Arman, the headbutt in the face off, did it affect your performance in that fight?
No, it didn't affect the performance. It's just one of those things. It is what it is. I'm not. Yeah, it just is what it is. It didn't affect the performance in a physical. I would say in like a physical standpoint, it didn't hurt. Like I've broken my nose 100 times. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
make too much of a difference. It more affected. I'd say it affected me mentally because it annoyed me. It annoyed me, and I wasn't able to get it back. Um,
Yeah,
so I'd say it was more of like a mental thing than physical.
yeah, yeah. And how about this one? How do you see Benoit Saint-Denis as your opponent?
He's a tough opponent.
Mm,
He's a tough opponent. Very aggressive style. I like his style. The more I watch him, the more he wins me over as a fan.
yeah.
Well rounded, he'll strike, push you get the cage. Look to take your back. It's a very exciting. I'm just glad that he got on a plane and came all the way down here from France. I've done the trip the other way, and I know it's no small task.
Yeah, yeah. And what kind of fight can we expect from this one?
Yeah, I don't see any way that this fight doesn't turn into an all-out war. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just two guys that love to exchange. It's two guys that like to push their body to their absolute limits. So I can't see it going any other way.
You usually win if the fight goes in Australia. So
Mm.
very optimistic comeback to the winning column, right?
Yeah, no. The UFC team just told me that I'm 7-1 here in Australia and New
Yeah,
Zealand.
yeah,
No,
definitely right. Yeah.
yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. So it's a very cool stat.
How do you see the competition in the lightweight division then right
It's
now?
good. It's good that there's a lot of movement now. Like
Yeah,
it was stagnant for a while, not a lot of guys fighting, but then me and Arma and Paddy Gagey, even on the same card, Fazeev and Rufy are
yeah,
competing. So there's a lot of movement in the top 10. So it's like things are happening. It's an exciting time for the fans, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Then, do you remember when is the first time you get into the top 15 ranking? I don't remember, but I just know that you have been there for a very, very long time. Do you remember that the first time you get into the top
uh,
15?
maybe 2000, maybe 2018.
2015, wow, nearly 10 years. Yeah. Fighters
Yeah,
come and go, but the
yeah.
hangman still amongst the 15 best lightweight fighters in the world. How do you do that?
Hard to kill, brother. Hard to kill.
You fought many top fighters then, and you get a winning streak. But UFC is yet giving you a title fight, not even an interim belt. Do you feel there is some kind of unfairness toward you, considering
No, not in any
many
way, shape, or
the
form.
yeah,
It was entirely my fault. I understand how the sport works. I understand when things are not on the line. It's just like when I came. to that moment, I didn't get my hand raised in those fights that would have got me a title shot. It's the same people. They criticize me and they say, you know, you got 13 losses in your record. How are you still signed to the UFC? And it's like, you don't understand the sport. It's like you have to like lose a couple and then your job's on the line. And every time
Yeah,
my
yeah.
job's on the line, I wake up and I start to panic and I perform well. So maybe if they told me if I was in the title eliminator and they told me they were going to fire me if I lost, maybe I'd win it.
How do you see Paddy Pimlet, the relatively new fighters, but he get the interim fight last week?
Yeah, I feel like he's just been very well looked after. He's been manicured. I feel like he's handpicked opponents, and you know, not fought when he's injured, and not the UFC just didn't chuck him in there with anyone. Like I've been around since I came in the UFC, it's just been sink or swim. Like he's been very well managed, but now there's no real turning back. I don't feel like he has the skills to flourish in the top 10 of the UFC.
Yeah, yeah. Then can you tell us about the fight against Islam Makhachev? You going into this fight as a short notice replacement. I don't understand why you pick the fight, because it's a very dangerous fight for you, but you come up and took the fight. Can you tell us about that fight?
Why I took that fight, they offered me a boatload of money.
Mm.
Like this is how I go to work. This is how I provide for my family. That was during COVID, um, where a lot of especially back in New Zealand, I had a lot of friends that were struggling financially.
Yeah,
So to
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah,
to get the opportunity to support your family for the next couple of years is just an
yeah,
opportunity that I couldn't pass up.
yeah. Is there any regret? Maybe if you more prepared in that before the fight, maybe you can perform better and maybe
No
get.
regrets. No
Mm.
regrets. Never have any regrets. I
Yeah,
don't have a
yeah,
single regret.
yeah.
I don't have a time machine. Maybe I can borrow your time machine one time.
And what do you think about Islam, who goes up to the welterweight now?
Respect. Respect.
Mhm, mhm.
You know, he did something that even Khabib didn't dare to do. So you have
Yeah,
to tip your hat to it. I didn't expect him to do it, you know. So it was man incredibly impressive.
yeah. Then you recently received your black belt in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So
Yeah.
how important is that achievement for your progress as a fighter?
Yeah, I've been I still feel like when anyone gets awarded their black belt, they like feel like they don't deserve it. You know, every other black
Hmm.
belt I talked
Yeah,
to
yeah,
about it, and they said, "Oh man, I don't really feel like I deserve it." Every other black belt said that to said that I felt the exact same way when I got my black belt. You just don't like the black belt doesn't mean you've mastered anything. It's just a bit of recognition from your coach, and you can't. But yeah, it is. It is, man. I've been doing jiu-jitsu since I was 18 years old. You know,
hmm
I've been on the mats doing jiu-jitsu
yeah,
for almost 18 years. Like it's yeah. I feel like I didn't deserve it, but then at the same time, you're like, man, if I like you can become a doctor in 5 years. You can't. And I've been doing this for 18 years. I could have been a doctor three times over.
yeah. Then I remember your caption in your Instagram about the black belt. Just because he doesn't like jiu-jitsu doesn't mean he doesn't know jiu-jitsu, right? The caption
Yeah,
in your Instagram. You
yeah.
don't like jiu-jitsu?
Ah, of course I do. You know me. I like to have a bit of fun with people. I love jiu-jitsu. Would you do anything for 18 years if you didn't love it? I don't know. I don't know anyone that would do something for 18 years and
Uh,
not get some kind of enjoyment out of it. Of course I love jiu-jitsu.
yeah. Then you organize your own fight, if I'm not mistaken, the backyard tournament.
Yeah.
Can you tell us
Yeah.
about it? Is it still going?
Yeah, I've got another show in 5 days, so it's a super
Mm.
heavyweight show. It's back in my backyard, and they got
Yeah, yeah.
$100,000 for the winner on the line, and so it's super heavyweight, 1 minute fights, and it's just an elimination style tournament. So you start with 32 fighters, and if you want to win the $100,000, you have to win five
To
1 minute
win five.
fights.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So it's just the boys just eliminate, and it's there's nothing more exciting than that. I absolutely love running these events.
yeah, yeah. Then, of all your fights, which one you can say that this is the best performance of Dan Hooker?
The next one.
Yeah, yeah. Then, have you come visit to Indonesia? Have you been to Indonesia?
Yeah, yeah. I have been to a couple of I was cornering and coaching.
Mm,
Yeah, I've been to Indonesia a couple of times. I think you're putting me on the spot. Well, I've definitely been to Bali.
Bali, yeah.
I've been to Bali a few times, and it's absolutely amazing.
What do you like about Bali?
Oh, I lived in Thailand for about a year, and it's like the same thing. Just the people are the kindest. I feel like Indonesian people are similar. Like they're very welcoming, very loving, very kind. You know, they open their doors to you, they open their shops to you. Um, so I've always got time for them.
Then, thank you for your time. Good
Thank
luck
you.
for
No
your fight.
worries.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Great talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
Dan.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya bola spotter.